Hello and welcome to the second part of Billionaire Lovers. Last time we got rich and met a bunch of guys for the first time. We had dinner with Elias, who's like a CEO of like a software development company. And we've been getting closer to him, and I suppose we shall just see how it turns out. It's been a week since I had dinner at Elias's house. Elias seems to be pretty caught up with work. I haven't spotted his car coming in or out of the community on my routine daily walks. He is supposed to be introducing me to his consultant. Maybe it's my turn to ask him out for dinner? I do have reservations about my oatmeal making skills, but I can afford the best food in the city. Or even better, I could hire a private chef. E-wallet notification. Dear customer, your account balance is currently below 100. What have you been spending your money on? Huh? E-wallet notification. Dear customer, your account balance is currently below 100. I got to the e-wallet app. Your statement history. Authorized transaction amount 5 million. Authorization approved. Next. Next. What? Oi, that took a while. What the fuck? What happened? Is this a prank? Did something happen while I was asleep? What the fuck? Did you get hacked? I call my bank. It looks like similar transactions have been getting authorized for the past week. If you didn't make those transactions yourself, it's probably someone you know or someone who knows your login information. But I'm saying I'm the only one. There's no one else. Who would I give my bank info to? Well, all we can see from our end is that you did approve all those transactions yourself. Okay, is there a way to cancel them? According to the bank, the account that receives the money has been emptied. Whoever is on the other end has been planning this for a long time. The money was laundered immediately after they were transferred out. The authorities have been notified, but chances are they probably won't be able to recover much of it. They investigate my bank account and find no unauthorized security breaches or attempts. Every step was made to appear as if I did it. But I've never heard of the name on this other account before. Have you been in contact with anyone recently that you suspect might have had the opportunity or motivation to do something like this? Have you recently lent your phone to someone else, or let another person use your phone, no matter how briefly? Someone suspicious? I don't think I ever did something like that. No one would have had any kind of access to my phone. I needed to ask someone for help. Well, normally I would probably go for Uncle Charles. Why would I go to Steven? We've had, like, no interaction. I suppose Uncle Charles? Oh, right, I should call Uncle Charles. We're sorry, but you have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service. Awesome, No longer in service again? Did he get a different number and forget to tell me again? My last resort is to go to Elias's house. No one answers. No one answers for a long time. The house seems empty. All I have left is the business card Elias gave me. In the end, this little card turns out to be the only true connection I have with him. He's always been right here. How could this happen to me? How could I let this happen to me? In that moment, I struggle to deal with this sudden, overwhelming discrepancy I feel from getting and then losing all of that money. What am I supposed to do now? Ay. And? Alrighty. Seems like I got the bad ending. Let's see. So what happens if I choose Elias immediately? Elias will probably have the most experience in financial fraud. I dial his number. No longer in service. Steven? I don't think that other guy Steven would be of much help right now. Okay, so apparently I fucked up. Alrighty then. We shall see then. How to get further. Alrighty, according to the guide, I now have to decline the privacy policy. It's got so many pages. Wait, let me take a look at this first. Something's not right. Is it talking about collecting sensitive personal data? Should I agree to this? No. Decline. What? Decline. Decline! You cannot scare me into accepting it. What's going on? Decline. What? Uh-oh. What the hell is going on? I think you should throw this app right off your phone immediately. It's clearly a virus. I can't hit decline? No. No. Well, this was as difficult as they could have made it, but I think I declined. Was that some kind of malware that got on my phone? I know I'm poor and my data's probably worthless, but still, I should be careful. Oh, it goes away. Great, I can use my phone now. But when did this app get on my phone anyway? Attention passengers on flight IACAT. Economy class may now begin boarding at gate A12. Finally. I put my phone away and get in line at the gate. New text. I take a stroll through the neighborhood before heading back to Uncle Charles' house. As I approach the front gate, I see someone loitering nearby. Oh, you! Shouldn't I normally meet you via a stream much later? It is a young man, a boy. He has childish features and his hair is dyed in a bright, vibrant purple. Hey there, are you a new neighbor? He smiles at me. I don't think I've seen you around. You moving in? He's talking to me? Why not? Don't be rude. Hi, sorry, this is actually my uncle's house. I'm just staying here for a while. You are? My name's Justin. I'm a streamer. My house is right down there, next to yours. He winks at me and it's like an electric current runs through my body. Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm Rina. This guy is my neighbor? Streamer, that's someone who makes money on the internet, right? I had no idea that they make so much money and can afford a place like this. Or maybe he's got rich parents and the job is just a hobby. Sounds impressive being a streamer. It's not a big deal, really. I am not like famous or anything. My place is on a company lease. Oh no, I didn't mean anything by that. I'm kind of the same too. I'm crushing up my uncles. Cool, so do you watch live streams? Any favorites? Oh, I don't actually have any hobbies like that. I usually just watch gaming or like food shows and stuff. I actually kind of always enjoy watching the way food boils and bubbles in a pot of a stove. It makes me feel very content. Oh, I love those too. None of my friends are into the same thing, so... I bet we'll get along great, Rina, being neighbors and all that. Sure. Justin smiles. His eyes are pinkish purple and sparkle like stars under the sun. Yeah, what a coincidence, right? Gotta admit, meeting someone nice after moving to a different city feels kind of good. Oh yeah, by the way, it's my birthday this Friday. He smiled somewhat shyly. If you're free and don't mind, you're welcome to come and watch me livestream for a bit. Okay, it's a little odd to be inviting someone you just met for the first time to watch your birthday livestream. To be honest, I don't get a lot of views normally. I thought we really hit it off, so I just wanted to invite you to watch. But I totally get it if you're busy, it's no big deal. I can tell he's a little disappointed that I might turn him down, so I have to say yes. Let me save just in case. Oh, no worries, I don't have a day job. Yeah, no, that would be great. He nods excitedly, his bushy hair bobs loosely around his face, reminding me of cat ears. Cool, here's my number. I'll text you when the stream's on. I saved Justin's number. So it's a deal then. He waves his phone at me and skips happily towards his house. Alright, yeah, see you around. Justin turns back to face me. Hey, you know, you seem kind of cool, but you're actually a really nice person. I am already at the door turning the doorknob, but what he said makes me pause. I guess I've never thought I was coming off as cold, but maybe he has a point? Not. He winks again. I'm good at reading my only friends. I'm usually right. See you Friday. Okay. Huh. You know how before you even buy a lottery ticket or you start thinking about how you would spend the money? But when you actually win the lottery, it's a whole different feeling. Well, I wouldn't know. I am totally blanking on what to do with it. It feels so surreal. What's supposed to happen next? Luck brought me here though. Might as well enjoy it. Speaking of luck, what should be the first thing I buy with this money? I think of the gacha game ad I saw on the phone, don't. Now that I've hit the jackpot, is this a sign that I should put more faith in my luck? No. Maybe it's fate that I will meet my true love. For all we know, it's that game who siphoned off all your money. I scan the QR code from the flyer. We do not want this game. And I hit download. Yes, yes. It's again the Thai bar, I see. Yes, yes. $100. God fucking hell. Oh, this time it's a different SSR item. 50 sparkle treats. But the pickup says Gucci Thai bar. Oh, huh, I thought the special SSR this week was supposed to be a Thai clip or something. But you know, mix-up must be pretty common in gacha games. If it's another SSR item, I'm not exactly at a loss here. According to the bunny, my prize is going to be delivered by a drone. It should be fast, right? A text? I unlock my phone. Congratulations, your SSR item has arrived. Please wait for the R items that will be arriving in batches. Wow, that was actually fast. Technology is amazing. I run downstairs and find an envelope in the mailbox out front. There's a gift card in there. Bummer, I was hoping I would get to see the drone make the delivery. This looks like something for the streaming side. Justin is a streamer, so this will probably be a nice birthday gift for him. I look it up on the website. Apparently, one treat costs $149.99. Which means this gift card for 50 treats is about $7,500 worth. Man, I only used 10 draws to get this SSR, man. That's a real steal. If all the game's users got an expensive item within the first 10 draws, how is this game actually turning a profit? Well, by turning you addicted and ciphering all your money away, apparently. The items start arriving within a few days too, but these are more ordinary level prices, so I lose interest in them after a while. Hardly considered luxury gifts for your loved ones anyway. Friday afternoon, I get a phone call. I remember Justin was going to call me before his live stream. I take out my phone. Incoming call, Justin. Hey, this is Rina. What's up, Justin? You remember my name, Rina? I'm so glad. I laugh at that. Of course I know his name. I have his number on my phone. Gosh, I'm kind of nervous. Probably because I know you're watching today. I just get excited. I always get worried that something might go wrong during a live stream. If I embarrass myself in front of my friends, I would legit cry. Cry? Because I'm watching. Now I'm getting nervous too. Okay, let's take it slow. Anyway, I'm just gonna get started now. My streaming channel is called Justy Cute. I go on IR chat and type in the name Justy Cute. There it is. All I see is someone's hand in the camera. Start typing in the comments. Why is it just a hand? Looks like a newbie just joined us. We have to get to level 15 and a daily task to unlock more of this. Daily task? I notice a taskbar on the top of the screen. We certainly had something like that already. Oh, I get it now. 15 more minutes go by and no one else sends any cheers or coins, but a lot of them are talking in the comments. It's his birthday. He will be pretty bummed if he only gets a few gifts. 10 sparkle treats. Thank you for the treats, user. 18888, you're such a sweetheart. His voice cheers up from the off-screen. Hehe, user 1888 sent 10 sparkle treats to Justy Cute's room. Oh no, there's an announcement on the site's public channel too. I was just going to give him a birthday present. I suppose he'll be pretty happy to see it. Welcome to level 15, guys. Let's go for it. Here's today's screen time for today. The camera angle shakes slightly, goes out of focus, then comes back to a face. Here I am. Lots of love for you, user 1888. He stands up facing the camera and makes a heart gesture. I blush even though he can't see me. Justy Cute fanpage sent 1 sparkle treat. Justy Cute unofficial 1 sent 3 rose bouquet. Everyone starts sending cheers all of a sudden. It's the competition. After a while, Justin starts streaming another game with one of his fans. I'm half asleep by then, so I miss most of the interactions. Okay, one last thing before I log off here. Oh, you know, next Thursday is gonna be my birthday. I'll be doing a live stream as usual. Please, no one sent me any gifts. I just want to spend that special day with all of you. He lied! Yeah, wasn't today supposed to be your birthday? Next Thursday? I thought he said his birthday was today. Incoming call, Justin. I was gonna ask him the next time I see him, but Justin calls me as soon as his live stream is over. Pick up the phone. Hey, you there? Yeah? What do you think of my live stream, Rina? Is he trying to ask for my feedback? I mean, I think it was a very energized, engaging stream. I think it was pretty good. I had a good time. Really? Did you seriously think so? Of course, I used 50 treats during that live stream. He's silent for a few seconds before erupting into a surprised gasp. What? That was you? Your user 1888? That's amazing. I didn't even know. I'm such a bad friend. No, it's okay. I didn't tell you anyway. It's just an online handle. You gotta tell me next time you watch my live stream. Okay, I will. Actually, Rina, do you have a minute right now? I would love to hang out with you face to face. It's my birthday today too. I just don't want to be alone for the day. I admit I hesitated. Justin and I barely know each other and he's inviting me over alone on his birthday? The truth is, Rina, you're my only friend left in the city, the only one. Jesus Christ. So please, just for today, don't let me be alone. This is the only excuse I have. I'll have to wait a whole other year, 12 months, 365 days before. Justin. His voice on the other end of the phone is breaking. I guess it wouldn't hurt to just hang out for a bit. Oh, you're getting guilt-tripped so hard. We live so close anyway. It's nice to have a neighbor to look after each other. I put on a jacket and head downstairs. Justin is already waiting outside. It is getting close to the winter, but he only has a shirt on. The moment he sees me, a bright smile lights up his face. Rina, over here. I know, I see you. It's freezing out here. Wanna go back to my place? I'll show you my streaming room. I just can't say no to that smile. I nod and follow him home. That is one hell of a room. His room in real life doesn't look any different than on screen. Soft, thick rugs line the floor with cute wallpaper plastered all over. That's my favorite snack, lemongrass jelly, but I'm trying to watch how much sugar I eat. This is my favorite fluffy dog pillow. It's so soft. Touch it. I love him. Here's my Blu-ray collection of Gossip Boys. I've never showed this during a live stream though, it doesn't match my personality. Rina, this is actually the first time I've invited a friend to see my room. Justin is sitting cross-legged on a rug, so I do the same. Sit down next to him. Oh, hey Justin, I think I heard you say during the live stream that your birthday is next Tuesday? He hesitates. That sweet smile slowly fades from the corner of his mouth. Now the crocodile tears. It's kind of a boring story if you feel like hearing it. Only if you mind sharing. I consider you my friend, so I don't want to keep anything from you. Just seeing what I do in the live streams, you must think I'm some kind of shameless scammer, right? No, you're just doing your job. Well, just trying to make a living, there's no shame in that. Thanks, Rina, you're a good person. Let me just ask you this first, do you think I'm good looking? I mean, you are very pretty. Honestly. Sure. Oh, of course. Justin continues. Growing up, my family was poor, but I got picked for a reality show because I looked cute. The show was about two participants basically switching their lives, Freaky Friday style, for a month. My switched family happened to be rich. I felt like Cinderella with her glass slippers, going off to the royal ball in the castle. Yeah, I had a great time. But it was just a reality show? Right, and like Cinderella, the magic was gone past midnight. No more miracles. The fancy clothes, the mansion, everything went away in a puff. As if I never deserved any of that, it was all fake to begin with. And my heart just felt like a complete shipwreck. I stood there watching the sea water rise over the shipboard taking over me. And I drowned deep into the bottomless void. I never want to experience that again. So I did everything I could to make money. I wanted to own something that was truly mine. But I have nothing save for my looks, my internet personality, my birthday, my hobbies. All of this is fake. My agency wanted me to do these things so they can make more money. Ah, that's what's going on with the birthday. Makes sense. Also, keeping your private details for yourself isn't a bad thing, you know. Even this house is on a lease, they own it, and if I lose value to them, they will kick me out. Ah, so it would probably be good for him to cozy up to us who actually have a rich relative. He drops his gaze, his shoulders begin shaking. Maybe I just won't ever escape this nightmare. Justin. I want to comfort him, but I don't know what to say. Though, your agency must pay you something, right? They pay you, right? Sorry, I always have to be happy and smiling at work. I must forget how crying really feels. I have a lot of fans, but none of them know the real me. All I want is to be my real self. Your real self, I mutter. Promise me you won't tell anyone else? I can't believe someone like Justin has a secret past like that. I don't have anyone to tell anyway. Please promise me, Rina. Sure. Oh, thank you. I know you would be this understanding from the moment I saw you. He forces a smile. I used to be someone else. We were both participants on that show. We lived together and became friends. But as soon as it was over, he told me he did it all for the show. Didn't even want to talk to a kid like me. Justin. Should I say to him right now? Alright. Hey. I wonder though how much these choices even matter though. Happy birthday, Justin. The corners of his mouth drop. You mean that? You're not just lying to me? Yeah. You won't even believe someone's birthday wishes are sincere. Promise you won't ever lie to me? Not lying sounds like a reasonable thing to ask someone. Okay, I won't. Lies can hurt people after all. Justin seems kind of tired and emotionally worn down after this, so I tell him I will leave. He walks me back to my house. There, Justin pulls out a phone ring from his pocket. Here, I made this myself. It's one of a kind, like I promised. The phone ring is the same color as his hair. Come on, take it. Why would I refuse? Unless it's bugged. But, take the gift? He seems very adamant. I need a holder for my phone anyway, so I stick it to the back of my case. Or it will siphon all your money away. Justin is glad when he sees this. Nice, so we have a deal then? Oh yeah, Rina, do you want to follow my fan page? We post live stream updates and do a lot of giveaways. Come on, Rina, it will be fun. Why are you giving me so many choices back to back? Sure, accept the invite. Justin is still smiling, but I sense a fear of rejection behind his eyes. I guess I don't really have to say no since it doesn't really matter. It's also getting really cold outside and I just wish I was at home, blasting the heater. Okay, fine, I'll join. I type in the link Justin gives me and I get accepted into the fan page. It is called Just a Cutie My Baby. That's wonderful. I'm going to give you moderator access right now. What? No, wait, I don't know how to... Oh, please, Rina. You're like my best friend right now. I wouldn't trust anyone else to moderate my fan page. Before I can say no, Justin turns around and runs back home. Alright, see you later. It's cold outside and I'm going home. Bye, Rina. I'll have to make him change it back next time I see him. Yeah. After going back inside and warming up, I finally let a great sigh of relief. My phone has been buzzing non-stop this whole time. Probably the fan page notifications. I plop into my bed and unlock my phone. The world's sweetest juice. I open the chat. There are like 1,000 members in the group. Welcome! 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 Hey guys, the new year has mod access. Whoa, are you a top tier subscriber? Can we see your membership screenshot? I've been part of this fan group for like 4 years. I don't even have mod access. Hey newbie, show some screenshots. I knew it was a bad idea for Justin to give me moderator status. Of course, people are going to be upset. I probably shouldn't make him look bad in front of his fans before I talk to him about taking away my access. I post a screenshot of my treats purchase. 50? Welcome new mod! Damn, thank you for your support, fam. I feel embarrassed. Yes, that's over. I lay in bed for a while, thinking about what I want for dinner. I end up ordering from an upscale restaurant downtown. I even make the effort of following online videos about proper meal etiquette. It takes me a good couple hours to finish all the courses. I mean, it's something to do. It is dark after finished dinner, so I decide to walk down the lake for some nighttime views. Go for a walk, if it isn't too cold for you. Maybe I see those swans that nest at the lake again. The scenery is so pretty. About half an hour into my night walk, I feel tired and want to go to bed. But wait, where am I? I've never seen this neighborhood after dark before, so of course I get lost on my way back. I don't know if they want to keep this place intentionally upscale by providing very dim lighting, but the limited light sources nearby definitely do not help my cause. I know most of the residents here only really dive in and out of the neighborhood. Guess I'm the only one out walking and getting lost. The uni-illuminated bushes on the side of the road project vague, ominous shadows that kind of spook me. If only I was near a house I knew or the community security. I take out my phone. Who should I call? Why is Steven always an option? Why is he always an option? Like, for what reason? Anyway, Justin. Justin didn't answer, probably in the middle of streaming. Steven. Speaking of which, I think that escort guy Steven lives in this neighborhood too. You said that, right? Maybe I should call him and ask for directions. Hopefully he won't try to charge me 10 grand for a minute of his time. Good evening, you've reached your best personal helper, Steven. What can I do for you? It's him! Hey, this is Rina. Oh my god! Rina, baby, you called! I really shouldn't have. I've been waiting for your call for literal days. Let's go down to business. Are you looking for home delivery or... What got him so excited? I tried to ignore the innuendos and instead tried to distinguish the closest home number nearby. In total darkness, I managed to read a 6. No, actually I'm kind of lost right now. I'm wondering if you can give me some directions. I think I'm near to house number 6. I hear a muffled laugh. Oh, aren't you just a lost little puppy? Rina, you're actually standing in front of my house. I take another look at the mansion in front of me. What are the chances? Lost Rina ends up wandering to my house. It has to be fate leading us together. He keeps talking on the phone. In the meantime, I hear the electric gates of house number 6 bust into life. The doors are open, come on in. Do you see the lit up window here? All of a sudden, the metal gates look more like an endless void threatening to swallow me whole, and I don't feel like walking in anymore. Rina, do you see the lit up window? Just walk up and wait by that window. I'll be right down to take you home. Can you just tell me the directions? I complain to myself as I cross this miniature front lawn, walking towards the only lit up window of the whole house and looking in. This late at night, it's gotta be a bedroom or some kind of rec room. Why is there water condensation on the glass? I can barely see inside. I knock on the window hesitantly. Mr. Steven? Out of nowhere, a hand brushes across the glass. Ah, it's the bath. I see. I am completely unprepared for what is on the other side of the glass. Well, it's a very pretty CG though. Very pretty indeed. As the condensation is wiped away, I get a better look inside his house. Though it's still hard to make out anything clearly, but Steven is... His voice spills out the top of my phone. As you can see, I'm in the middle of a shower. Please excuse me for a few minutes, I'll be right out. Water drips down his loose golden hair. His face a rose-colored flush from the steamy bath. I am too shocked to say anything. What's wrong? Oh, I get it. I had a feeling he wasn't going to say anything good. You have to pay extra if you want to see more. How about I wipe off a bit down here? That would be 10 grand. No, thank you! I snapped myself out of it, turning my face away from the glass pane. No, are you sure? I would like to think of you showing up here just as I was in the shower as a sign of cosmic intervention. Could you please just tell me how to get back to my home? Alright, I'm buying it. He disappears from the window. What, did you think we were shy? One sec, I'm coming out there. Sorry to keep you out waiting out in the cold and darkness. Are you freezing? I shake my head. Steven hands me a bottle of water, and I take it with some reservation. Is this free? Well, I usually charge $359 per bottle. Huh. But the first one is free. Why do I keep taking these jokes seriously? For $359, that bottle of water better have been on a space mission and back. We walk side by side with the dim streetlights casting long and ambiguous shadows behind us. Although it does make him appear a few years younger than usual. I don't know what to say after the whole situation back at his house, so I keep my mouth shut the whole time. It is probably out of professional habit that he notices my awkwardness, because then Steven says, "Sorry, did I make you uncomfortable back there?" It's fine, I just wasn't expecting something like that. That's never happened to me before. But, by the way, you really have this whole neighborhood mapped out, huh? Steven, you... Achoo! He suddenly turns away and sneezes into his elbow. Excuse me, I shouldn't have left without a jacket on. I notice he's only wearing a thin shirt and immediately feel bad. After all, I interrupted his shower and made him walk all the way home with me. Thanks for doing this, I really appreciate it. Oh, I don't mind at all, letting you walk home alone in the dark. That doesn't sit right with me. Speaking of which, Rina, you're new to this neighborhood, right? Where did you used to live? I'm aware of all the cautionary tales about being careful in a new city and all, but he did just help me out big time. It's probably okay to talk to him for a bit. Besides, it will only make me look weird if I don't try to explain how I came out to live here with no money to my name. I used to live in Aleluye, just graduated, and my uncle asked me to come here. He was my legal guardian growing up, but we weren't that close, and all of a sudden he started talking about me being his heir and all that. This has never happened to me before. Steven brushes a strand of his hair away. Your uncle, you mean Mr. Charles? You met him before? No, I just know that he seems to be away most of the time. Business trips, I think. I only knew of his name, but I've never seen him in the neighborhood. So, of course, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself to him or give him any flowers for that matter. Steven looks like he's genuinely disappointed. He really knows how to seize a business opportunity. Hey, Rina, if you don't mind, could you introduce me to your uncle at some point? I'm not sure. It's not that I mind that exactly, but Charles is not a particularly accessible man. I see. Steven walks about one pace ahead of me, which suddenly makes me realize that at such a close distance, I haven't been able to smell its usual strong perfume. Probably because he had just showered, there wasn't any time or reason to use perfume. There's another scent though, a less intense one. It smells refreshing and nice, but not like any perfume or cologne. I was just about to ask when I began to recognize the road in front of us. Try this one. I take out the keys for the gate and push for a button. The door of one of the houses reacts immediately. We made it! Thanks again for walking me back. No worries, I'll head back now. I look at the time on my phone. It's been 15 minutes since we left Steven's house. I didn't think we lived that far away from each other. So it will be another 15 walk for him. It's early winter and the temperature has dropped quite a bit compared to during the day. Walking in this weather with wet hair, he might catch a cold. You wanna come over? You can use my hairdryer. What is that face? Such big puppy eyes. His eyes widened. Wait a minute, you're just gonna let a stranger into your home? Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose of me making sure you get back here safely? He's considering himself a stranger now. I opened the gates to the house. You're going to sit on the living room couch, that's it. Stephen glances at the flowers in the garden as he walks in. Oh, so nice. Rina, did you plant them? Of course you did. They're as pretty as you are. Nope, my uncle planted those. What's he gonna say now? That Uncle Charles is pretty? Ha. He looks disappointed for a second, but he immediately recovers. Is he home right now? Sorry to disappoint, just me. He's really eager to meet Uncle Charles. But why? If he's trying to drum up the business for himself, wouldn't it be better that I'm alone with him? Oh well. I'm sure if he tries anything, it will be caught on the countless security cameras around the house. He follows me into the foyer and notices all the delivery boxes on the floor. Some are opened and empty, and some still in the condition they were delivered in. It is obvious someone here has gone on an insane shopping spree. I feel a little embarrassed. I should really clean up. Can't have all this trash piled up at the door. Fortunately, there's no banter coming from him this time. Steve and I chat in the living room while he blow-dries his hair. An electric key sure is convenient. Did you happen to arm the alarm system at the front? Alarm? I thought that's what this was. Right, I'm guessing you don't even have a password for the alarm system, do you? You really should be more careful. What if you lose your key on one of your walks? Whoever picks it up will have full access to your home. But I have security cameras. After all, this neighborhood has a lot of security. I can't imagine that something like that ever happens here. Stephen smiles. He takes 2 steps towards my direction and leans over me. A golden lock of his hair falls up from his shoulder. It's always better to be proactive rather than trying to figure out your losses afterwards with your security camera footage, wouldn't you think? For instance, you don't have a security camera here. If I tried to take your keys tonight, how would you ever know? In this moment, Steve has an air of danger and mystery to him. Almost instinctively, I clutch the keys tightly to my hand. He is making a good point, though. You are a rich person now, you need to be a bit more careful. He backs away before I can. Sorry, I shouldn't have joked about that. With my heart still racing, I try to calm myself, feeling the cold touch of the metal key in my palm. But it isn't Stephen that has scared me, it is the implication of what he said to me before. He is right, I live here alone. I should be more careful. Sorry, you're right. Not setting up a passcode, that's on me. Thanks for letting me know. Stephen bursts out laughing. How are you so trusting? Didn't your uncle teach you anything before he made you heir to his fortune? Why is this guy constantly talking about Charles? So I answer, not really. So I guess I'm living like this for the rest of my life. Oh. Again, he looks disappointed. I thought you were like some kind of Wall Street investment genius. He soon recomposes himself. If I were, how would I still be unemployed? I think you're being too harsh on yourself, Rina. Growing up in a family like yours, you must have picked up a thing or two. Everything you grew up surrounded by, it's not what ordinary people see. He doesn't sound like he's joking anymore, so I put on a more serious tone. I don't think it is any different though. Stephen smiles but doesn't push further. Sorry, did I make you upset again? Alright, from now on I will only do as Rina says. I'm not exactly upset, I'm just confused. Stephen has some preconceived notions about me, but I've never met him or talked to him before. Is he just basing this off the fact that he thinks that I'm rich? It's as if he reads my mind, Stephen says. Okay, so you seem curious. Let me give you an example. Someone like Rina will probably find it hard to empathize with people when they say that I'm struggling with poverty. And it's just because you've never experienced it, so you struggle to understand it, to really believe it. Oh, this protag has absolutely suffered from poverty. His voice sounds painful as he talks. He must have run through a lot to end up here. Poverty, huh? I might not know exactly the kind of poverty you're describing, but to me, poverty means not being able to justify one choice over the other. For me, poverty means when a pot of stale oats is all you have left, you still cannot justify throwing it away. Something like that. Those big old eyes again. Steven stares at me. What? No, nothing, sorry. I just wasn't expecting that kind of answer. He stands up without warning, shakes out his blonde hair, now dry and lustrous. I better head back. I nod and walk him to the door. Later, I tried to figure out what his silence meant. He was probably surprised that someone like me could empathize with such a situation. It's hard to tell with him. Nevertheless, Steven's right. It's time for me to figure out how to protect my physical and financial safety. And it starts with actually setting a passcode for the alarm system. After that's been done, I feel a little more relaxed. Maybe I'll play the gacha game for a little bit. Jealousy flower show, huh? Bad idea. So many bad financial decisions. Good God. 2 VIP tickets for Shilia's flower show. Alrighty, let's check the bank account. This week's special SSR item are 2 VIP tickets to a flower show. 2 tickets, obviously, they mean for you to invite someone on a date. This happens to be the largest horticulture show in the world, and this year will be hosted in Sapphire City. I look up ticket prices online. Apparently, a half-day package costs 200. It's even more ridiculous that VIP tickets sold out ages ago. I found sellers on FBay selling them for over 800. This game takes its price pool very seriously. Well, who should I invite to the show? I'm still in the garden holding the envelope that the tickets came in when I see someone walking just outside the gates. Of course he is also living here. The professor. Professor Kyle? Oh, Rina, it's you. I might have surprised him. Didn't think I'd see you here. I know we were on the same flight, but I never thought I would see you again. I am equally surprised. What a coincidence that I run into him while getting the mail. Do you live around here, Professor Kyle? Yeah, I do. And it seems like you do too, Rina. You have a fabulous garden. Oh, no, it's not mine. My uncle is the one who takes care of it. Sometimes the world is surprisingly small. I can't believe Kyle lives here too. There's such a slim chance of this actually happening to two strangers. Could it be fate that led us together? Okay, come on. Am I actually a movie protagonist? The chosen one? Then I remember the envelope. And the fact that Kyle and I talked about gardening on the plane. He might be interested in going to this. Kyle notices my hesitation and smiles. Is there something wrong? Something I can help with? Better ask now. Professor Kyle, are you free this Saturday? Would you like to go to this gardening show with me? He seems shocked by my invitation. I mean, it comes out of nowhere. No worries if you're busy or anything. I wave my hands in an attempt to pedal back. Professors probably have a lot of school stuff to deal with. I was not expecting Rina to extend an invitation. VIP tickets are hard to come by. Great! He wants to go. I thought I somehow offended him. I've only met once, that's the thing. I let out a deep sigh. It's a date then. 9 o'clock this Saturday. I'll come over. Sure. By the way, you don't have to call me Professor. Just Kyle is fine. Yeah, you're not exactly a student. Okay, see you soon, Kyle. I As I watch him walking away, something suddenly occurs to me. How did he know my tickets are VIP? I flip the envelope and forth, stare at the 3 golden stamped letters that read VIP. Would he have seen this? The garden center on the day of the show is way larger than I expected. Stalls fill either side of the walkway. Everywhere we go, the sweet aroma of flowers fills the air. To think that the flowers and plants all over this earth are conquered by human intelligence and transformed into living, breathing artwork, it's amazing. Careful, don't get separated by the crowd. The center is packed with visitors on the first day. Kyle has to wade through the crowd so we won't get lost. I ended up practically hanging onto his shirt sleeve to prevent losing sight of him. Kyle doesn't say anything about it, but he is smiling the whole time. There's a particular exhibit at the show. An ancient tree, at least 100 years old. Its bark crinkled and gnarly, but its leaves are still luscious and green. There is a house that is practically worn by the tree, surrounding it on the outside, with the branches breaking through its roof and walls. The beautiful intertwining of nature and concrete takes my breath away. I bet it grew out all the walls as a seed, and they just let it keep growing until it broke through the roof. This tree, it's incredible. I smiled. Do you know what actually happened, Rina? The tree didn't grow from this house. They built a house around it after discovering the tree. I am skeptical. But look at the cracks in the wall. It's designed that way to trick anyone who lays eyes on it. I walk up and read the exhibit description. Kyle is right. How could you possibly have known that? Because, Rina, if the tree was pushing against the roof, it would have become too noticeable, and someone would have had to do something about it. Houses are built for people to live in, after all. I see. We walk through the rest of the show. Kyle is very knowledgeable about gardening. He can practically name every plant we see and its origins, even the naming of its name. I'm actually kind of embarrassed. I didn't know anything about most of the stuff here. You must be bored being here with me. Oh no, Brent. People who are passionate about stuff love talking about it to unsuspecting people. Oh, no, not at all. Rina, you give me good company. Besides, you invited me. That's the only reason I could even be here. I'm glad to hear that. Thank God I got these tickets from the gacha game. At lunchtime, Kyle and I make plans to leave the center and find somewhere to eat, but a bunch of visitors are blocking the exit. Oh, it's raining. I didn't bring an umbrella. I don't have an umbrella either. Don't worry, it looks like a sudden downpour and it will blow over soon. Let's wait with the others. I nodded. The other people all stand or sit near the exit. We probably all have the same idea, to wait out the rain. A group of people are gathered in the corner playing cards. Hey, are they playing poker over there? Kyle takes one glance and immediately responds. Blackjack. Blackjack? By the look of their cards, they're playing blackjack. He adds an explanation. I've only heard of the term blackjack, but I've never played. I did play before. Let's go over there and watch. They seem to be wrapping up from a previous round. As we approach, one of the guys sees Kyle and invites us to join. Hey man, wanna go have a go at it with your date? Well, not a couple. A sneaky glance at Kyle, his smile doesn't waver, clearly he isn't bothered by it. Excuse me, I'll have to ask my friend. What do you say, Rina? Want to watch me play? The rain isn't stopping anyway, and we have nothing better to do, so I nod. Okay, guess I'm in. So many pretty CGs in this game. A nervous atmosphere sets in as soon as I stand next to them, watching the match unfold. Let's get started. No offense, dude, but you don't look like you know what you're doing. Fair warning, though. Don't worry about it, I'll be the dealer. The glow from the ceiling light above us renders his profile with handsome halo. He reaches out to grab the cards, and his wrist is slender and smooth. Trying to impress your date here? Kyle smiles at the comment. His movements are not rushed, as each card is pulled from the pile, as if he knows the number before it is flipped over. Compared to Kyle, the other guy's face is a much bigger tell, as he frowns and smirks through the game. At some point, I notice a slight pause in Kyle's actions. The other guy clenches his teeth. Alright, I stood. No more? The guy shakes his head and lays his cards on the table. 20. Try to top that. What's the matter, man? Scared? No, I'm ready. Kyle flips over the top card in front of him. What? But how? I don't really know the rules of blackjack, but I count 21 between Kyle's stacks of cards. Blackjack. Dude, you've got real lucky. Thanks, buddy. He thanks the other guy and the game is over before I can even fully process the results. Did Kyle just win? Let's go, I won. That was something, are you a pro? It seems that Kyle's skills are way better than the other guys. That was amazing back there, Kyle. It would have been up to pure chance if that were me. Are you the intuitive type, Rina? I guess? Aren't these types of card games all chance anyway? Kyle chuckles and light reflects off his amber eyes as he blinks. Most games are about statistics. Pick the right game, math will always win. Ah yeah, you are a math professor after all. When he talks about his field, the corners of his mouth always curl up ever so slightly in a convincing smile. Wow, that is like a superpower. Believe it or not, I don't have answers to all the mathematic patterns in the world. Like what? What kind of patterns would be unsolvable for someone as smart as Kyle? He thinks about it for a while. For instance, the beats of a human heart follow some kind of pattern. He waves a finger in the air and meets my gaze with a smile. And yet I can't seem to figure out how to make it go faster. What is the... Are you hitting on me? I feel my cheeks burning, blushed red from embarrassment. Hey, it looks like the rain stopped. Let's go get some lunch. I turn away from him and look out at the door. I stay in for the next few days, mostly playing on my phone and taking walks outside. I've been subscribed to Justin's fan page for about a week now. The chat channel hosts over 1,000 members, but it's quiet most of the time. A lot of people only talk when there's a giveaway event. For today's prize, the winner gets a 100 shopping gift card. Get ready, guys. I literally know everything there is to know about him, so... Alright, first question. What is Jesse's favorite snack? 3, 2, 1, go! Strawberry marshmallows! Strawberry marshmallows! Dang it, so close! That's right! His favorite snack is strawberry marshmallows! Pink things really do suit him best, don't you think? I see, that's what he means with like... He likes the lemon jello thingy, right? I am watching a live stream giveaway with his fans. Though I vaguely remember that when Justin and I were hanging out, he told me... Yeah, lemongrass jelly. He told me that was his favorite food, so the strawberry marshmallow thing must be number one of his agency's requests. Next question, what's Jesse's favorite TV show? My Little Puppies! My Little Puppies. Yep, that's his favorite TV show. He talks about it all the time on his channel. We should all know this. No, that's wrong. Justin told me that he likes Gossip Boys, yeah. There goes one more. Watching his fans engage excitedly about his hobbies, it makes me kind of think. Justin has shared his true self with me and only me. Maybe he does see me as his best friend. Can't believe I mean so much to someone. To him. Later in the afternoon, I step out for my daily walk when a familiar weight suddenly drapes itself over my shoulders. Someone tightens around my neck. Why are you at our neck for this?
Guess who?
Justin!
Bingo, it's me, Justin.
I struggle to turn around to face him. Justin has been a constant presence around the house recently. We always talk about what happened during his live streams. Yesterday he was talking about how he dropped his phone and broke it, but didn't have enough money to get a new one. He isn't wearing any makeup today. There was a faint dark circles around his eyes, making him appear paler in person. I think he's still wearing makeup, in this sprite at least. As soon as he feels my gaze with an almost instinctive reaction, Justin puts on his professional camera-ready smile. Hey, it's okay, you don't have to keep it up in front of me, Justin. If he wants to show his real side more, then genuine smarts would be a good smart.
No, I know, as long as I have you, I'll make it. I don't want to always complain in front of you.
Justin. Whenever I see how he looks at me, I can't help but feel a sense of importance and purpose that perhaps wasn't there before. I live alone in this strange city, but at least I have some company. Someone who cares about me and wants me to be happy. And shares intimate secrets with me. Justin truly makes me feel grounded.
Rina, so are you gonna come watch my live stream tonight?
Tonight, I thoughtfully reply. I'm gonna catch the newest episode of 008 tonight. They're going to break into the top secret buildings and I'm very invested. The arms around my neck tighten a bit more.
But you can just watch the re-air later. Is your TV show more important than I am?
He purses his lips and pulls on my neck.
Please.
Sure.
I just want you to look at me, Rina.
Sure. I get a phone call that evening. Good evening, am I speaking with Rina? Ah.
I'm with Elias Information Technologies. May I ask you by chance if you found Mr. Elias's wallet?
Oh yeah, I did. I completely forgotten the fact that I was holding on to the wallet of that guy I bumped into at the airport. They must have thought I was a scammer or something. Oh well, doesn't matter now. I'm just glad they finally got in touch.
Thank you so much. We can send someone to pick it up. No problem. Can I get an address?
I gave them this address and here a brief pause. Something wrong with it?
Oh, Mr. Elias actually lives in that same community.
He does? I guess it makes sense. He's probably a billionaire.
Will someone be home at 6 PM? Mr. Elias will drop by then.
Yeah, sure thing. At 5 till 6, I walk downstairs with the wallet and wait in front of the porch. And then I feel it.
Rina!
Justin comes out of nowhere, shivering in the freezing wind. Shouldn't he be doing a live stream right now?
I can't believe you betrayed me.
I am surprised.
You've been lying to me this whole time, haven't you? Rich people like you never actually want to hang out with someone like me.
He is very upset and unstable. What happened?
I never should have expected you to be a real friend.
Wait, Justin, what are you talking about?
I heard your front door open, so I came outside to check on you. That's a man's wallet. I'm about to start my live stream, but you're going off to meet another guy?
No, I just found someone's wallet. I'm about to give it back to them.
Stop lying. Look at what you're wearing. I know you only dress like this in front of friends. How long have you known him?
Oh god. We met one time at the airport.
Airport? What else are you not telling me? I shared all of my secrets with you, but you never tell me anything. What about you?
Justin,
I literally poured my heart out to you, only you, and you shattered it to pieces. Do you know how many people I've met that are better friends than you? But I chose you as my best friend, so you owe me.
That's different than what you said before, you know.
If you can't be completely honest with your best friend, why did you promise that you would never lie to me?
I feel so overwhelmed by these confrontations, I can't get a single word out of my mouth. It wasn't my fault, I didn't do any of those things he accused me of. But when I look into his shaky eyes, I just have nothing to say. Justin finds the contents displayed on my phone.
I can't believe this. Can't believe I trusted you enough to give you gifts and let you take over as moderator of my fan page.
Jesus Christ, dude. Back off.
Rina?
I take a step back. Hey man, dude, back off, please. Hey, what's going on here? Someone's voice appears behind Justin. I recognize him at once. Oh no! It's Steven. I thought since the text was red, it would be Elias. Am I mistaken, or did you try to threaten Rina just now?
This is none of your business, it's between her and I.
Yeah, sure. Of course. Well, Rina happens to be one of my potential customers, so I am obligated to look after her well-being. Justin turns to me.
Rina, do you know this dude? I thought I was your only friend. You promised me.
We said nothing about being your only friend. About you being our only friend. That was not what we said. Steven turns to me as well. Rina just moved here, didn't you? How long have you two known each other? I guess since 2 Fridays ago. We met on his birthday. Which, if you think about it, is less than a month. Birthday, huh? Steven narrows his eyes and shoots Justin a glance. It's time to learn some new tricks, buddy. I thought your birthday was last month.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm sure I saw a bunch of gift wrap packages and birthday decorations outside your house last month. If it wasn't your birthday then, were you celebrating for a friend, perhaps? Justin falls silent.
Yeah, so what if I was? I had a friend over. It was their birthday.
Steven smiles at that. I thought Rina was your only friend. So do you always lie to your friends like that?
No, I don't. I made Rina the moderator of my fan page.
For all we know, you could have bought a bunch of bots. I've seen it happen all the time. Most of the accounts are bots that the managing agency bought to make your channel appear more valuable.
You.
The glances are throwing daggers across the lawn. I do appreciate Steven coming to the rescue here. It's a little bit scary right now. Justin frowns at him.
I don't care what you say, Rina lied to me and betrayed my trust. I wasn't lying about that.
That's enough! I've never heard Steven shout like this. I always thought of him as the soft-spoken, sensual kind of guy. You can't force someone to be your friend. And you just use the same spiel on everyone, don't you? Do you give them all different birthdays too?
You.
Justin's face freezes for a second, but he quickly manages a smile.
You're Steven, right? I know you. You're like a stray in this neighborhood, going up to everyone, trying to win favors. Are you sure you're not just jealous? Jealous of me getting all the attention while you run around doing party favors all day?
Sure, buddy. Steven's smile doesn't falter. He sticks his hands into his pockets, turns around and winks at me. His gesture strangely pulls me back to reality, calming my nerves. It's kind of my fault too. Justin, please don't overthink this. It's really just a wallet I'm returning, so... I start to remember that I already explained everything once, but he didn't want to listen. He just wanted to blame me. Justin makes the most of my hesitation.
Oh, I am overthinking this. I think you know how I've been betrayed in the past, and you know I never want to go through that again.
Being hurt in the past doesn't give you the right to lash out at innocent people. Steven cuts him off. What you just mentioned has nothing to do with this. You can't use something like that to justify what you did wrong. The atmosphere between them is getting more and more intense. Can we just call security on Justin? And Justin, I don't believe for a second you would treat someone you've only known for a few weeks as your best friend. Steven turns to me and asks, did you spend money on him, Rina? Not a lot, just some gifts of his livestream channel. I won something as a prize in a gacha game. I don't recall how much money I spent to get the gift cards. Oh, I see. Steven smiles. Even then, I don't think Rina's gifts could be considered casual, exactly. They're enough for you to put a target on Rina anyway. But if you're using the same spiel on everyone you meet, then that's scamming, Paul.
I didn't make anyone do anything. How is this a scam?
Justin raises his voice.
Did I force Rina to spend money on me? Did I force Rina to give me her credit card number?
A familiar face catches my attention in the middle of all this. A man dressed in black stopped nearby and frowns at us. Hi, Elias. You have come at an chaotic time. It is the guy I met at the airport, the CEO, Elias or something. He's observing the three of us, as if trying to figure out what we are all doing here. I rush over to hand him the wallet. Rina, thank you for keeping it safe for me. He nods and turns around to leave the scene. I feel like he was trying to say something to me, but felt apprehensive by all the strangers. See, that gentleman doesn't know Rina, so why don't you just chill, Mr. Justin? Steven shrugs.
It's him.
Justin's right hand quietly makes a fist.
Sorry, Rina, sorry I got mad at you. I was just really scared.
Yeah, right.
Please forgive me, I still want to be your friend. Please, you're the only one I have. Don't leave me. I'll never get mad at you again, I swear. Please forgive me.
Steven says nothing. He merely looks at me, waiting for my decision. I choose carefully. This was significantly... So, yeah, I would most certainly refuse Justin. That treatment is not something you want. So somehow I am encouraged by Steven's blue eyes. Encouraged to make that decision to say no. Steven is right, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't deserve any of the accusations. Justin dodged all of the questions Steven asked of him. It just didn't feel right. Sorry, Justin, I don't think I can watch your livestream channel anymore, but I hope everything goes well.
Why? Why are you doing this to me because of a stranger? Did you forget what you promised me?
It isn't because of Steven. I don't know him. I made this decision myself.
I'm really disappointed in you, Rina.
Justin turns back and walks to his house, slamming the front door behind him. Steven feigns a sad face. I think you did great back there, Rina, but I don't know him. You're breaking my heart. I smile and know he's attempting to make me laugh. Anyway, thanks. Truth be told, I would have been pulled into Justin's whole thing of guilt-tripping self-hatred if Steven hadn't been here at the right time. I didn't do anything. You just turned him down. I was just standing there. Steven says with a wave. But if that pink-haired bastard decides to harass you again, you have my number. I charge extra for that, though. As I watch Steve walk away, something else occurs to me. Was I Justin's target all along? Why am I playing gacha again? I had a really fun time with the horticulture show, thanks to this game. Here's to hoping for another SSR. No, I absolutely have to get it this time. Why? Why are you doing this? Road Race Phantom. Well, that's gonna be something for Elias, won't it? Really, what are you gonna do with all this? I'm not having any luck. I keep getting random stuff that definitely won't make it for very good gifts. Oh, 100 pulls and no SSR. And I already have so many unopened packages. They're stacked to the ceiling. I'm a little afraid of what Uncle Charles will say to me when he comes back and sees this. Yikes. 100 packages. A few days later, I'm really starting to doubt my whole existence now. I've been playing the gacha game but haven't won any SSR prizes. It's almost like a metaphor for my current love life, never getting anywhere, never having any luck, no foreseeable future. I walk out of my room, grumpy, getting ready to go on my daily walk. Oh, Kyle. A white-haired figure is walking towards me. Oh, hey, Kyle. He responds with a smile. I've been meaning to show my gratitude for his welcoming and gentle presence. It's like whenever I'm taking a deep breath, a wave of fresh air would brush up against me, filled with his warmth. I feel a twinkle of emotion towards him growing in my heart, some kind of seed that is nurtured by our time together. We met him thrice, technically. Kyle approaches me, his smile getting warmer.
Did something happen today? What's wrong?
Of course he would notice my bad mood. He always turns up at the right moment, always knows what to say. I'm actually not doing so good right now. Yeah, it's about the game. I'm not having the greatest luck right now. Kyle replies thoughtfully. Well, since you're feeling down, would you want to come over and look at my pet rabbit? Oh, yes. You have a pet rabbit? I'm immediately hooked. I remember something about it destroying Kyle's plans. Yeah, the one we talked about before. Wanna come? Obviously! Kyle's house is hidden deep within the community, located next to a small acre of woods. Birds chirp nearby, it is shadowy and quiet, and has a calming energy, just like Kyle. Oh wow. A treehouse-esque aesthetic, huh? It's beautiful here. Yeah, I like the silence and peace. Thus my rabbit is easily scared, so I choose this house just so that she could feel comfortable. Kyle raises a finger against his lips and shushes quietly. We'll have to be quiet when we go inside. I nod. Yee! Cute little rabbit. A little ball of white fur bounces into view after he opens the door. A bunny! Her name is Nara. The rabbit shakes her head. Her long ears and fur are so cute. It's okay, Nara. Rina is her friend. Kyle takes off a scarf and sits on the floor cross-legged. How long have you had her? Oh, it's been almost 3 years. Can I pet her? Of course, gently on top of her head, here. I squat down in front of her and touch her head. It's the softest thing I've ever felt. It reminds me of how I feel around Kyle. Do you want to tell me why you're having a bad day? Just bad luck pretty much. I say it vaguely. There's something I want but couldn't get. If only I had an SSR present for Kyle right now. You know you can buy presents yourself, you have enough money. You don't need the gacha gods to give you presents. Although, speaking of which, I did get something that isn't as good as an SSR, but still good for the occasion. I pull out one of the R-priced items I had opened, a small golden collar. It's nothing fancy, but it's still shiny, and I like keeping it as a little charm in my purse. Here, Nara should have this. The color matches your eyes. And so it does. It's very cute, thank you. Kyle fits the collar on Nara's neck. But, it doesn't exactly match her very well. Oh well, she's a pretty girl, but with that much fur, looks like you can't exactly see it. Kyle smiles. Holds the rabbit in his arms, and my gaze shifts, perhaps subconsciously to fixate on his visage. He's usually hidden behind a giant scarf he always wears. I don't think I've ever looked at him closely before. Sun rays penetrate millions of floating dust particles in the air and scatter liberally on his cheeks. A gentle breeze flows through an open window. He tilts his head and fractured light beams on his eyes. He looks up at me. The air feels still with my own nervousness. Well, I stumble trying to find a new topic for us to talk about. I think that since you're here and you're a math professor, maybe you could help me get something this time. I go to pull up the game on my phone and... Oh, look! I forgot the game's little mascot is also a white bunny. Kyle smiles at me. You should try it, Kyle. Do you think you can calculate some kind of equation for how long it takes to get an SSR in this game? I don't think anyone can do it. As they say, it's gambling and you can't always win. What does that mean? Even if it tells you outright that the pool has 1% drop chance, that doesn't necessarily mean it takes 100 tries to get one. Indeed. I know that, but it also doesn't mean you can't necessarily get one on the first try, right? I wouldn't count on that if I were you. He's right, it's a really low probability. But if I just keep going at it, surely at some point I will get another SSR? No, do not. Waste your money on this. Still nothing. Kyle suddenly stands up and comes closer to look at my phone screen. Love gotcha, He stands over me. His earthy green smell makes me overly nervous. Love. He smiles at me thoughtfully. Ay. Can he read my thoughts somehow? He's so pretty when he smiles. It reminds me of something a well-known professor said. They said that love is like a function derivative. It's made up of a bunch of small variables, small moments that surprise you. Small moments? I think about what it means, but I guess it's hard to really understand it if you have always been alone. Thump. My heart goes a little wild. Seems like Kyle knows how to control the pattern of someone's heart after all. People always say luck is a sign of strength as well, but is it really pure luck that people are getting these SSRs? No, if I keep going, it will have to give me something eventually. Don't! Why would you do this? Why would you do this? I tap on all the buttons, but none of them work. Even the side button to turn off my phone isn't responding. It just keeps going over and over, buying more draws, over and over. It's a scam. I am receiving non-stop messages from my bank, again and again and again. As if an invisible hand keeps tapping on the screen. Yeah, might as well break your phone at this point. It's just siphoning money away. Though the first mistake was ever giving that app permission to access your money in the first place. SSR drop right now, 0%. Game programmer, Kyle, huh? What? What? What is that? Drop rate 0? How? Game designer Kyle? He has been behind the scenes the whole time? What's it all for? To get my money? I have to call and talk to him. Kyle, did you know about that gacha game, right? Yes, you were playing it the last time we talked. No, that's not right. You knew about this even before then. You recommended it to me on the plane when we met. Is there something wrong? You worked on developing this game, didn't you? Sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I don't know if the plane... It really could have been coincidence. But, it's kinda weird, isn't it? Darling show, did you intentionally get those tickets? It's near impossible that two perfect strangers will ever see each other again. But if you want to make it happen, the probability is 100%. I don't know what you're talking about. You're manipulating the drop rate. That's a serious violation. Rina? Kyle's tone is calm on the phone, the same as it's always been. I've honestly have no clue about any of that, but since you mentioned that game again, I thought we would have a chat. You're a fully capable adult. You've made a conscious choice to pay for an in-game purchase, and you made a conscious choice to keep playing the game. No one ever forced your hand on that, don't you agree?
Okay, but...
If you have ever run into any issues, it very well could have been a bug. You should contact customer support. Maybe they will issue a refund within a reasonable time period. But would you be able to prove to anyone that the game's drop rate was always 0?
So you've been scamming me from the beginning.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean. Please, just don't call me anymore.
Ha 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 ha. I can't stay here. I don't want to stay here any longer. I've been a target ever since I stepped foot in this place.
Yeah. Targeted by 2 scammers, eh?
All those friendly smiles and flirting, the misdirection. It's all been a scam. What did I do wrong? I just want to be nice to everyone who's nice to me. Where did it all go wrong? Suppose I could do this all over again, the second time around. I would never ever trust another kind gesture. Last piece of news I heard before I left that community is about Justin being detained as part of an ongoing investigation. He's being charged with cybercrimes for faking different identities to promote his influencer account, causing harm to others. His fans found out after a particular embarrassing livestream where he called one of his fans by the wrong name, or something like that. But none of that is my concern anymore. I report Kyle to the police too, but for some unknown reason the investigation is stalled. They end up closing the case due to a lack of substantiating evidence. The whole thing still feels unreal to me even now. How did that happen? I reach out to Uncle Charles, trying to explain to him everything that's happened, but his number has been disconnected. With all the distress and trauma from it all and feeling of having lost so much money, what am I supposed to do now? You're close to the truth, eh? Yeah. This is not exactly a normal romance game, let's just say it. But yeah, next time we shall start again and see what sort of ending awaits us this time. At least this time we didn't end up completely broke, I think. So yeah, until next time, bye bye!